Good evening and welcome. I'm Haley Mylon. He's Jeff Harris. This Delmarva Sports Insider.
That's right, and we have a lot to get through. Things heating up on the shore.
Absolutely, always. And coming up on tonight's show, softball, and some more softball as USSSA tournament swept through the Eastern Shore yet again this summer.
And still to come, we check in with one local Little League team who continues to impress as the summer rolls along.
Woo! And we check in at the Delaware State Fair, which featured both a very dangerous mechanical bull and extreme pogo sticking, which is my new passion. Those stories ahead. USSSA action. Now on to the 18U group.
18.
We just finished up the third week of action. Now in pool play, the Juanita Jaguars took on the North Carroll Hotshots, and let's get right to it. The Jaguars, they wasted no time in this one. Out in that heat, here in the first inning, Alyssa Goodling drives one into right center field. That is a shot that placed two. She ends up with a triple. Not bad. Speed and power. Three-tool player. Then Jessica Billeron tacks on a single to right field. That scores McKenna Lyons. And then Darcy Wansick continues the pattern. She gets under that ball. That's a tank. She also sends one into right field for an RBI single, as the Jaguars are all over the Hotshots in this one. They take it 8-1.
And pool play continuing on Wednesday and just starting to heat up pretty much, Haley. The Pennsbury Gems Black taking on the Delaware Express in a mid-afternoon matchup. Gems Black get on the board after a wild pitch brings Gabri Estrada around to score. Brooke Glandon, we're going to see her. She then would step up to the plate, and she's going to rip an absolute double into center field, actually right into shallow.
Wow.
Well, not even shallow. Goes all the way to the fence. That knock is going to bring around 2 runs. But we're going to see the Express. Interesting thing about the Delaware Express, they're from Harrington, the site of the Delaware State Fair.
Hey.
They're going to take their first lead of the game by 1. They're going to go up 2-1. Gems Black, though, they're going to begin to rally. Check this out. Hunter Hart is going to rip one down the right field line.
Say it.
But Brooke Morrill would score on that, but and that would prove to be the go-ahead run. And we saw Danielle Sharp. She would come in and shut the door. She strikes out Nia Bowe. Gems are going to take it by just 1, 8-7.
All right, moving along, our girls of Federalsburg repping the Bayside Breeze of Maryland. They took on the Mystic of New Jersey. Mystics pitcher Sarah Bynes was hot early on, striking out Haley Friss to end the first inning, but eventually the Breeze got the bats going. Mackenzie Short hits a sac fly to deep left center field. Morgan Dodge come on in, and Haley Frost, she also runs on home. That makes it 4-2 Bayside. The Mystics, though, here comes the magic. They strike back. See what I did there, Jeff? Sarah Bynes hits it to deep center, all the way to the fence. That scores Shyla Pistone, and Alyssa Santo that ties it up as 4. And get this, probably the weirdest finish we saw so far for the entire World Series. This game would end in a tie. Too many games, tied at 4, time limit.
East Coast Explosion, they're going to take on a team we just saw, the Bayside Breeze, featuring a Battle of Delmarva in the winner's bracket of the USSSA tournament. Madison Covey sends a grounder over to second, and she would actually reach safely with the infield single, and that drives in 2 for the Breeze. Then a bit later on, Taylor Petchin, get used to hearing this one. She turns on this one and belts a grand slam to center field, deep center. Teammates are going to mob her at home plate. Explosion take the lead, and we're going to see Rosalind Burton absolutely takes control on the mound in the circle, and she's going to strike out Madison Lemon here, shutting the door on the Bayside Breeze. The Explosion hold on to take it back and forth game rather, 8-7.
Hope Peachin chased down that grand slam ball. That is quite a moment. Okay, a semifinal matchup between the 2 and 3rd in the final week of what has been a remarkable fast pitch tournament. Here we go. No words to describe Virginia Lewis in this one, but dominant. She absolutely controlled things from the circle for the Lightning in this one. She actually struck out the side in the second, keeping this one scoreless. The Lightning proceed to get on the board after a nice at-bat leads to a shot into center, bringing around Ashley Meekins. The Lightning on the board first. Last chance for the Elite as they load up the bases, but Lewis gets Chloe Parent to line into a double play. Very quick work. The Lightning close this one out, taking it 6-0. All right, so Jeff, It has been a busy 3 weeks. We've seen these athletes all across the shore, and man, they have had a blast. We've seen some really cute uniforms, in my opinion. I got to mention, we've seen some absolute shots. Taylor Peachin with that grand slam. It's been a fun 3 weeks.
And we only showed about 6 games, and we had, what, about like
Hundreds?
12, 14 that we just had filmed.
Yes.
And then there were 72 teams that actually played just this week. So, I mean, it kind of speaks to the volume of the teams that were able to come out here along the East Coast.
Yeah, but you gotta love seeing our local girls from right here on the shore playing against each other and playing against some of the best youth talent in the nation, really, here on the East Coast. All the best teams right here in Delmarva playing in the USSSA World Series. Gotta love it.
It's always great to see. We, unfortunately, are hitting our first commercial break, but coming up, one local Little League team is gaining some momentum heading into August. 47 ABC's Brandon Bossert has the story coming up next.
We are the Marnell Warriors baseball team, and you're watching the Delmarva Sports Insider.